Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Welcome Liliana, welcome. Do hope you are well today. Let me know if the music's a little bit too loud, or if all the levels seem okay to you. Just let me know. Hello CT Creates, do hope you are well today, my love. Today is a Kigu day, because I really want to stay in PJs, but... Hello Little Miss Random. Hello Sam2W. Hello Figaro is my cat. You're just chilling? I'm just chilling? Hi there Tyron. Thank you so much. Everyone starts today when... Hi, it's absolutely fine, Evelisa. We're practicing animation, which is something which I am very nervous about. Yeah, it will be something in self-structuring the circle just because it says setting up. Second note that comes down, it does say that. Da, 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 da. Hello, to be honest, IDK. IDEK. It's a Kiku! Yes, it's a red panda Kiku. Oh, that's so cool. Little Miss Random. Can't wait to see it. Hello, Jess. Hi. I have not done animation in a hot minute. So this is going to be interesting. So long story short, I really want to do a new intro for the channel. And the original intro that we've got for the channel is just a Procreate clip, which is absolutely fine. I really love that. I think it's super cute, but I need to update it and I really want to animate it, but animation takes a long time. Like if you've never done animation before, animation is super difficult. There's a countdown and then I appeared. Wow. So yeah, animation is super difficult. I have done animation in the past, but I really disliked using Flash. But I learned a lot from using Flash, and Procreate, since it recently updated, now allows you to do animation, which I thought was fascinating and figured that it'd be really fun to do. So this is some of my test pieces I've done so far. I haven't done a massive amount. I've just been really playing around and trying out different things. So really what I would like to do is a full animated piece for the intro. But that's going to take a lot of time to work on, which I'm going to be doing a video on, and I'm going to be showing like how I go through the progress and what I do and stuff like that. But the one thing that's really interesting with Procreate is like the different programs and how it uses, and like how it applies like the onion layers. So if you don't know about animation, what you really need to work on is you need to work on your keyframes and then your in-between frames in between. Your keyframes are your main points of animation which you want to hit, and then your in-betweens help smooth out those certain areas. Animation is really time consuming and really difficult, but it can also be a lot of fun. Hey Invisiguy, wow, I have not seen you in a long time. Welcome. But if you've never done animation before, a few things to work out is essentially, you can see here that I've got 5 different frames. And then I've set the settings so that it's 8 frames per second, which basically means that a frame will be on longer than it normally would. So it means instead of like a frame, say if you've got 24 frames per second, that means that you have like 24 frames for 1 second of animation. So when you lower the frame rate, you're basically lowering the movement in between frames. So you're essentially going from like say 24 frames per second to lesser, and that makes the animation slower. However, this can also make your movement sort of jerky. So it's very, very difficult. Legally Blonde is I'm taking the dog. I love it. Yeah, I love exaggerated in-betweens as well, Sana Al. I really do. Frida, you're not too late at all. I'm just talking animation. Hello, Kai. I do hope you're well, my love. So when you're playing around with animation, it certainly depends on what kind you're doing. So you can have one shot here, which basically plays the animation once. You have ping pong, which basically loops the animation forwards and backwards, as you can see. So it's making the animation go forwards and backwards, and this means that there's less frames for me to draw in that aspect. Loop essentially makes it go in a loop, so you can see looping like that. I've just been playing around with this. It's something completely new to me, and I figured that it would be really fun while I'm relearning myself with animation, to take you along the journey. And it's really fascinating in a way, because you essentially are creating like characters. I really love, in particular, you can see if I ping pong this little prickles that you can see in the top corner, I really love. I love his like little slow blink animation. I think that's super, super cute. Yeah, ping pong looks really cute because it kind of like, it adds the in-between frames that you wouldn't normally have. So it's making things go forwards and backwards. Now you can create that. This is a little clunky to do animation on, but it's a really good tool if you've never done animation before. So I figured we'll play around. So like, say we've got a dot here, and then we're gonna move that dot up here, and then move it here, and it's gonna get bigger, and it's getting bigger, and boom, like so. So then when we play it, it looks really interesting. It's just super cool to play with. Yeah. So if you could animate anything, what would you animate? So I'm playing around with animation RBK. It's a new thing I've always wanted to do. Well, I say I've always wanted to do. I used to I used to do animation at university, and I haven't played with animation in a good few years now, quite a long time, about 8 years. So it's trying to like relearn things again. And this is the one thing that takes so long about it, is that you're going backwards and forwards consistently, checking your in-betweens. So what you want to add is you want to add your onion skin layers, and this will show you what the previous layer and the next layer is going to be between. So then you will need to work on your in-betweens you can do on that. So this is what I was playing around with. This is a little fun idea I had, and what I really wanted to do was I wanted prickles to, so this is the idea that I want for my animation. I want prickles to pop up, knock the frame, and pop back down. That's all I wanted to do. But like, it's so difficult to animate that on its own. This was fun to do, but it's just very, very interesting. So if it's one of those. We're gonna learn together. I do like doing turnarounds. So I'm just gonna put it to screen size, and then I'm gonna go to settings, canvas, animation assist. Now animation assist lets you basically do it frame by frame. So what I am going to do is I want Prickles sat here, and I want him to like do a slow blink and turn his head. So I'm just gonna work on my base body right now. But other than that, how is everyone? Now that I've explained what I'm going to be doing, how is everyone today? How have you all been? Have you all been looking after yourselves? Have you had a lovely week? Yeah, there's lots of different programs that you can use to do animation on, and there's quite a few that people recommend using. But like I said, I've not done animation for a hot minute, so it's more like relearning everything for myself. Yeah, animation as a concept is so much stinking fun, but at the same time, it's like, it's so much to do. It just, That's why, like, a part of me is just is thinking about what I want to do, because realistically, I want a new intro by the end of the year. That's fine, Al. I'm just really appreciate you being here. I'm good. I'm good. You went for a walk yesterday. Oh, yes, you posted some pics earlier, didn't you? Oh. I have to look at them properly. You're really hot and can't work productively. Yeah, I get like that. When I'm too warm, I'm like, nah, I don't want to work. I'm sick, but I'm good for the first time this week. Oh, Sam, I'm sorry that you've been ill. I do hope you're okay now, though. Well, I hope you're feeling a bit better, and like, it's a good job that you are feeling better. Because it sucks when you're ill. Really does. Yeah. So all I'm doing right now is I'm just building up my model, my first part of my model, and then I'm going from there. Because we've got to build it up to be able to do it. And this is the only problem. Animation is just so time consuming. And I don't have a lot of patience, so we will see how well I get on. The good thing is a lot of my characters are a lot of round shapes, so it makes it easier. Well, I say easier. It's better for animation purposes. I made chocolate cupcakes today and just taking things. Oh, is it really warm where you are? Because the weather it's been raining practically all week here. We had like really stormy night last night. Well, really windy more than anything. I've been really busy doing work because the Kickstarter ends this week, which is scary. Gosh, I've probably peeked in a few earphones there. Sorry. Yeah, the Kickstarter finishes in exactly 70 hours, and that is terrifying. I'm really good. Just recently started my summer job. I do the cleaning at retirement home. Only one. Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you get lots of money for your day job, and I really hope that it's all good for you. You say you don't have much patience, but your line art says otherwise. I can never much. To be honest though, I really love doing fan art. It's fan art, line art. Because I'm looking at my house train dragon mug. I just really enjoy drawing. I just really enjoy doing line art. My gosh, my speech is awful today. It's because I'm tired. I know we reached all the stretch goals. That is amazing. Like, I'm just blown away. I really am. Because the thing is the project is a colouring book, and sometimes colouring books either do really, really well or they don't do very well at all. And it's just one of those. I wasn't expecting it to do great. Well, I was expecting to hopefully fund it by the time that the 30 days was over. But to fund it and then it reach all stretch goals and it go beyond my expectations, just I can't. My brain cannot fathom that. Now a lot of people will go, oh, but you know, you should expect it, and it's like, well, no, because you never know how people are going to be. Can't wait for your colouring book. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that people are excited for it. I can't wait. I'm having way too much fun with this illustration. I can't wait for it to. Oh, that's how I feel sometimes. Just can't be bothered, you know? Can he be bothered? I've got quite a bit of work to do, especially in the lead up for the Kickstarter. Just because like there's like books to compile and stuff like that, because most of it's ready, it just needs compiling and that takes time. So I'm happy people are excited for it. You can see no, we don't want to add in between, we want to add a frame after, and then we're just gonna have like his eyes going slightly closed like this. He's just gonna keep on getting his eyes a little closer and closer. Who'd have thought I'd have so much fun? Yeah, you've been doing really well with that. It's been really nice to see your progress on that. Oh my god, what if you add it? That's the thing. So, Figaro is my cat. The whole idea is for me to get better with animation so that we can have like little animated GIFs of things, and so that I can animate my intro. I want to have like little bees flying in places. I want flowers growing. I want all sorts, and it's just like it takes time to learn it. So I'm just like learning. Oh, Jenna, thank you. Honestly, thank you, because even the smallest amount of support on the Kickstarter means a lot, and even sharing means a lot, honestly. And then we bring his... Do you know what? I'm bringing the settings down so we don't see like 15 onion skins per blooming thingy. That really annoys me, that, when you see too many onion skins, because... So, the layers... So, when you are animating, you see these settings here. You see where it says onion skin frames? And that's so that you can see the layers underneath it. Now, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I already know all this. But there's a lot of people that don't know when it comes to animation, and I just think it's like a really fun skill to... It's a difficult skill to learn. But it's also like super fun to play around with. You are not late, honey. It's just a suggestion if you need ideas. Well, we definitely do need to do a Lloyd Malem at some point. But I just really, I just want to get better with animation, to be honest. Because it's a skill. And it's an important skill to... You can also apply a lot of animation, though, to your work. So, I always feel like when you're drawing a character, the character should have movement to it. And animation really helped me understand, like, movement within characters. And helped me to apply that to my drawings. And it's one of the things I did enjoy. Is onion skins a Shrek reference? No. That's really cool, Little Miss Random. It's good that you trying out new things as well, because trying out new things is very, very helpful. I feel like I'm refreshing my teenage brain. What am I making? I am making a animation. So I went through earlier and I was showing, but essentially I want to eventually RBK, you said you did animation before. Do you think you could do a little video combining all your experience and advice? Do you know, RB, I'm actually thinking of doing a video talking about animation in general. But I have not done, I didn't do a lot of animation when I was at, when I did animation illustration, surprisingly. And I'll have a good look. I may have some of the files somewhere, but I don't think I have a lot of the files. I was mainly into like the character turnaround, storyboarding. I was into that, but I wasn't massively into animation because it just confused me. But I understand more now than what I did while I was at uni, because there's so much more available. As for animation programs, the only ones I ever used was Flash, and I think we used we used a 3D program at one point. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was, but we had to rig like a 3D character and then make them do movement. And I remember hating this because we had like 3 different teachers at the same time, and I lost all of my work, and I was just like so done with it because it was so complicated and I just couldn't get my head around it. I can definitely like talk about animation and what I've learned from it. But that would be really good to actually get someone who does animation to talk with and do like a sort of like a interview sort of style thing. It wasn't Blender, because this is like 10 years ago now. A little bit random. It wasn't Unity either. I just remember having to make this poly based character, color it, and then animate it. And I didn't have a computer at the time, because my computer had blown up and I was saving funds from my loans to be able to buy myself a new computer, and I just remember really struggling with it. Just like really struggling with it. Because at the time we couldn't really get access to the rooms either, because we were sharing them with the graphics department. And it was so ugh. I remember not having a very good time with it. But that's the thing now, like with the information that we've now got available to us, and like the websites that you can use to learn, it's really good to be able to do that. But I was just really surprised when I saw that Procreate had an animation tool, and I was like, do you know what, I really want to try that. Like, I really want to try it. So right now he's just like, he looks weird. He looks really high in this frame. Like, if we got rid of all the frames. He's a sleepy boy. He's so sleepy. And I'm just going to change the frames down to that. Ping pong. Settings. Let's bring it up to there. Yeah, me and animation did not get along when I was at uni, but I learned a lot from it. Never went to do animation somewhere. I had some friends who were really good at animation. Phenomenal. One of my friends at uni at the time, he'd always add a bird into any animation that he did, and it's just something that I came to know him for. A mushroom with light. What are you growing in your garden as prickles, looking so happy? Catnip. Lots and lots of catnip. My cat goes nuts for catnip. It's so amazing. Animation is hard work, but I really love making animation too. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, animation is really hard work, but I do genuinely enjoy seeing. Let's see how that looks. I do actually really enjoy seeing the final product come together. It's one of the most coolest things ever. Let's just up that a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. See? And that's just rough. But like, it'd be so cute to do some more stuff like this, because it's so cute. Bellazumis must be something. Oh, they are. They really are. Oh boy. So Mitsuko, it is kind of scary in a way, because you are learning a lot, but it's like super cool in a way. Would you say that your lack of active interest in animation was due to your uni's project themes, or was it wrapping your head around it? So RBK, the reason why I genuinely struggled with it was because I didn't get it. I really didn't get it in any way, shape or form. I really struggle a lot of time with stuff that's very technical, and when anything's like too technical, my brain just goes, I can't cope with this. And because the lessons had to move so fast, I couldn't catch up with it. And at the time, I wasn't massively interested in learning how to animate. I wanted to be an illustrator, but animation really, really helped me. I need an in between this tail, because I can see where that jerky movement is. But I really like the style so far. Like, that would be really cute to do. Just have to blinking prickles. Blink, blink. But it's really cool, because I don't know, you can't see, but let me see if I can move this up so you can just see a touch. Okay, so I'll just show you at the bottom here. I'm going to move it up slightly just so that you can see. So you see like the bars at the bottom go bing, ba-ding, 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 like a ping pong, essentially. That's because you're creating a forwards and backwards loop. It's so cool. It's just so interesting. I don't know. I find it fascinating, guys. But I have a lot of respect for people who do animation all day, every day. Yeah, we need an in-between for that tail because it's not going as smooth as it needs to. So we're going to add a frame there, and we're going to make his eyes go ding like this. But this is what I mean. So you start by adding your main frames of animation, so it'll look jerky in the beginning, and then you add your in-betweens to smooth it out. It's such a cool thing. But no, if you could practice animation, what would you animate? Like, so say like if you had access to be able to try animation, what would you want to learn from it? Because I find that you can learn a lot of stuff. It's like digital art and traditional art. You can learn a lot from doing digital art. You can learn a lot from doing traditional art. I find that, you know, everything can go hand in hand, and you can really get like a lot of information for yourself through it. But if you could animate one thing, what would you like to try animating? Last animation I made was a character kissing the cat. Oh my gosh, sketching side, but wow, my teenage self was ambitious. Yeah, I tried to do a lot of stuff that I personally did not have the skill to do. But, you know, when I started to get the... Because it wasn't until the third year of uni... Was it the third year? It was either the third or the second year. Because one of my last animation projects was a raccoon knocked over a trash can. And a human got angry at it. And so the raccoon ate the human. And it was really fun to do, but oh my gosh, it was so much work. I like sort of shaky lines when it comes to animation. So now that I've done this, I'm going to work on cleaning this up. So then I'm gonna add a new layer, but this will be my frame, so I'm gonna put that as frame 1, and then I'm just gonna line over the top of it and animate. If I can animate myself bitch slapping select individuals, I would like to try. So much therapeutic, such wow. I practice animating by making fake magic girl transformations. Oh my gosh, imagine Prickles as a magical girl. It's a lot of work, that as well. Highly respect to you. This is what I mean. I have a lot of respect for people who do it. By the way, for those wondering, I'm eating honey roasted peanuts because My appetite has been great lately. And I just wanted something that has a little boost. I haven't really been eating a lot lately, but I'm trying to like actually make sure I eat something. But no. And I'm gonna smooth out those gorgeous lines. Magical boy Prickles. Oh my gosh, imagine. In the name of the cactus, I will punish you. Especially the camera changes. Oh, so I have a like I said, I really enjoy animation. Like I enjoy watching it. I enjoy studying. Like how a person's done things, because I find that really fascinating personally. Magical boy. He can be whoever he wants to be. I really like some stuff from Happy. Yeah, I like the do you know the what they're called? Like the vibe videos where you have like the music playing in the background and like it's little animation all the way throughout. I would love to do something like that. It's a brand I caught is recognized. I like oh gosh, what's the name? So one of my studios that I really like for animation is Bone Studios. They worked on Soul Eater and also worked on Brain, Please Work. They also worked on Full Metal Alchemist and stuff. And they are one of my favourite animation studios. And for like, if you want really unique animation, you need to look at the people who do Song of the Sea, because everything just looks like a moving storybook and it's amazing. I can't remember the name of the studio off the top of my head. Hi Alexing! Hello! Where am I from? I'm from the UK. Asking where I am right now? I'm in my room, vibing. I know my accent sometimes confuses people a little bit. I do hope everyone is well. I am practicing animation today. So if I undid this one and pop this one to its standard opacity, I am playing around with animation. Don't get this Die Hard stuck on for what a Alchemist. Yeah, I've got some of the art book somewhere. Yes, Cartoon Saloon. Your sister works there. Oh wow. I really want the art books from their studio, but the shipping is the price of the art book and I can't justify it at the moment. I'm just gonna remove some of these frames for now, just so that I can concentrate on doing this one. Full Metal Alchemist is amazing. You don't like Jaffa Cakes? Hey, and not everyone likes Jaffa Cakes. I don't like cheesecake. Soul Eater's really good. I'm falling down into... Even though the ending is garbage. Oh. Yeah, honestly, like if there's any animation studios that you recommend or any pieces of animation that you do recommend, please let me know. Like I am down for watching. I don't watch as much anime as I used to. I think the last one I watched was Beastars. No, actually Parasite, because loads of people. We'll just wait until we move from cakes to other foods. It will happen. Every stream we end up talking about food. It does always happen. Every stream. Need to position this camera so you can actually see me when I'm like leaning like this, because I do it all the time. It's a staple, isn't it? You know, we've always gotta have like some talk about food. It's like we just know. It always happens. Oh, I need to get myself a drink at some point. Because peanuts make me thirsty. Oh, look at his little face. He's just such a happy boy. Sorry, not sorry. Should I go grab ice cream? So, we did something about today. We have this amazing ice cream shop not too far from us. I say it's ice cream, like, at the end of the day. But, there's an ice cream place, and our friends really wanted to go for ice cream for breakfast. So we went for ice cream for breakfast. Food talk is necessary, don't dispute. You're watching me from Iraq? Oh my gosh! Hello, welcome! Don't despair. Food talk is necessary. It's a staple. It's a part of our daily routine. I miss ice cream. Oh, no. Don't make me feel bad for eating ice cream, because I already felt bad for eating ice cream, because I was like, oh, it's breakfast, though. It's always breakfast, lunch, dinner time somewhere. My brain isn't working either.
Oh, thank you, husband. Love you.
What I need to get for streams when I want to adult take with Sophiralou ice cream for breakfast. I'm an adult, don't. Well, they've officially they've officially basically loosened lockdown rules, which, whatever. So many people were at the pub yesterday, and that to me, it's not a necessity. I don't see why, like, literal streets upon streets of people queuing to get inside a pub. And to me, it just seems very, very pointless. But that's my opinion. I digress. But they've loosened a lot of lockdown rules here in the UK, and some of them I personally don't agree with, because I don't think restaurants at the moment are a commodity or something that is necessarily needed. But, you know, it's what they say. Honestly, the only times I have gone out, in this last week, I went out to go and post orders twice. Yeah, RBK, I saw that. I was literally like, what is the point? Like, really, what is the point? Because I get that people miss the social aspect of pubs, but if you can go to a pub, but you can't go and see your grandma, or you can't go and see X, Y, and Z, or you can't travel X, Y, and Z, like, I think it's just... Second breakfast is live. It is. I get why, because I get it. Because the economy has massively dipped, and it has massively suffered, and people have lost their jobs, people have lost their livelihoods. But we're still in the depths of a pandemic. Like, it's just... hasn't magically disappeared. It frustrates me. And it just makes me a little angry. But, you know. It's just... I don't know. Let's move on swiftly on from that topic, because here is a relaxation space right now, and we don't need to deal with that right now. We're just here to draw, here to relax, here to do lots of different things, and just, you know, chill out. Just chill out, eh? That's what we're here to do. We're here to just not think about that for 5 minutes, eh? Dolly Parton finds she's gonna be working 9 till 5. Oh, that was a terrible pun. What a way to make a living. So, who watched Hamilton? Cause, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I've never had the opportunity to see Hamilton on stage because 1, tickets are far too expensive. 2, when I could afford it, it had sold out. And when we really wanted to see it, tickets cost way, oh gosh, no. Tickets cost way more than I could justify. Where's Mama Marie though? She'll be around, don't worry. Mama Maria. Maria. I think she's I think it's like a little bit too early for her right now. Yeah, we need Stream Mum. We do need Stream Mum to come and tell us off. Okay, so I'm gonna clear this layer, and I'm going to, how do I, and we're gonna merge down. So then we've got, just to show you, and then we're gonna go through and sort it out. Well, I'm here. Yeah, some of you guys are crazy. It's like, what? Early in the morning for you. Just, oh, I don't know how you do it. Oh, this is what it feels like. You did name our Lloyd and Saviour. Oh, interesting. Prickles goes Spike. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? So we're going to pause that, and then I'm going to work on the next one. Add that on top of that, and then we're just going to remove. Because I feel like probably, I'm going to cheat, guys. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm going to cheat a little bit. Insomnia! I think I got like 4 hours sleep last night. I couldn't stop thinking about things. Because I was working on some new pen designs yesterday. Do you guys want to see some I'll show you in a bit. I'll show you some pen designs I worked on. But I'm going to cheat a little bit first. Copy. And we're just gonna paste, and then we're gonna edit the lines. Okay. And we're just gonna bring all these layers down, and we're just gonna cheat a little bit. Just cheat a little bit. Hello from Brazil. It's almost 11 in the morning here. Oh my gosh. An hour and 9 minutes ahead of you. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. It's like a mixture of like the wind was so loud last night, and I just couldn't switch off. I have a really big struggle with switching off, especially when it comes to work. It's 12:40 in the UK. Hello from Brazil. Hello. I do hope you are well. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to round these eyes off a little bit here. Show like a little bit more squish. Cheating is valid. Shh. You didn't see it. No one else was in the room where it happened, guys. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. I'm going to stop because copyright. But, oh, imagine if we could play some Hamilton jams right now. Oh, boy, it'd be good. Oh, boy. You just have a very happy Sophie, be like, yeah. Yeah. You're supposed to sleep at night? I know, like, apparently you're meant to sleep at night, Alex. Like, genuinely, did someone get the memo? Because I didn't. It's 3 p.m. I didn't know this was live, and I saw a cute character. Oh, thank you. I'm working on animation. Yeah, so Shadow, I try and do streams every single Sunday. And each stream I try and do something a little bit different. In the last few streams we've been doing digital art, because I want to get better at digital art. And I recently discovered that Procreate has an animation tool, and I was like, heck yeah. Aww. Hey Shadow, you've been lurking. I'm really sorry, that's such a bad pun. Blackout curtains. Yeah, we need to get curtains. Like, we've got blinds, but we live in a flat, so I don't know if we can put up curtains. I don't know if we can. She says with lots of things stuck up on the wall. Yeah, it takes a long time to just do things. You would stay awake during the day. It's... Yeah, so, I completely agree with that. It's too warm to do things sometimes. But I find it's a little bit colder today. Yeah, so we're just tweaking things here and there. Because we're trying to make this animation just a little bit fun. You have an iPad. I bought this 3 years ago. Because my computer broke and I needed a temporary tool to be able to do drawing on digitally. So I bought this iPad 3 years ago. I saved up and I bought this while I was saving up for my computer, because I saved up quite a long time to buy my computer, because this computer was not cheap. But yes, I got, this is an iPad 9.7 inch 2015. Software I'm using Procreate. Oh my gosh, Shadow, don't do that to me. You're giving me 14-year-old nostalgia. Okay, so then what we do is put that one on. We're just gonna... Okay. Okay, so then we're just gonna clear and merge down. So we like how I'm gonna keep on looking every time to see how our animation is getting on. Aha! I can see already a little glitch. So let's do that. Sweden, it's raining for a week, and after doing that, that's insane. Yeah, just we've had a lot of rain the last few weeks. Well, the last week in particular. But when it was warm, I can't cope. I don't let the heat get to me. I'm used to it. Wish I was used to it. Yeah, so I bought this iPad a long time ago. So, for me, I get really warm super quickly. I don't even know why I'm wearing a Kigo right now, because I'm just gonna cry when I take this off. I'm just gonna move this eye a little bit. Yeah, so animation, no matter what you do, you want to work smart. Don't necessarily need to work hard when you can work smart. It's the same with a lot of stuff. Work smart instead of work hard, because you don't want to overwhelm yourself, really. 35 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's gross. He did my mortal enemy. Oh gosh. So the next frame is this one. So we're just going to copy the last frame a little bit. Copy. And then we're going to get in that one and just Beep, 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 beep. Heat is my mortal enemy. Bow down to its greatness. So I'm just gonna... Yeah. Just gonna make his eyes like squeeze a touch more. Death ball in the sky, I don't like it. Oh, sweet potatoes. Yeah, I cannot deal with heat in any way, shape or form. My brain just goes, I can't do this. Not in any way. I find it funny when someone says anything, but to be fair, they also like kind of depends on where you live as well. So, Al, specifically in the UK, our houses are built to contain heat. We don't have aircon or anything like that, and because the houses are built to contain heat, when it gets warm, oh, it's gross. It's so gross. And our heat isn't a dry heat in the UK. It's sort of like a very wet, humid heat. It means a lot when I say you can heat me, and I think you so. Sweet. Oh gosh. It still wants more. Oh no, Liliana. Oh, I wish I could have spared some cupcakes for me. Yum, yum, yum. See, I'm okay. If I can cool down slightly, I'm okay. Most of the time I can deal with it. Because, you know, we've all got our slight coping mechanisms and stuff. But because the flat gets so warm, I just have to limit what working. So I can't work on an iPad for an extended period of time, or I can't work on a computer for extended periods of time because it just gets too warm to deal with it. Oh gosh, what am I doing? I just wanted to move that down. Yeah, no. What are you doing? Did not say you could get any bigger than that. That's what she said. Sorry. I'm just gonna move these ears slightly. My nose when it's in heat. Yeah. Now in Central Europe, the houses are built to because we go down to but jump up to 40s depending on the year. Oh, that's interesting, Al. So you're from Central Europe. Okay. Because like, I've not travelled a lot at all. I've travelled a lot up and down the UK, but I've never really been abroad. One, I can't afford it. Two, no, it just depends on, like, I've always been busy. So I've been abroad twice. No, if you're talking to Europe, I've been twice. So I've been to France/Belgium in one trip. It was with school, and we were visiting war memorials. It was for an art trip because we were to do a piece in homage to World War II. So we went to go and visit a load of war memorial sites across Europe. I say across Europe, it was richly France and Belgium. And I went to Portugal when I was 10. The other times I've been abroad, I've been to Florida and New York. New York a few times. So New York I've been 3 times. I've never paid for any of them. They got paid for me. I was like, once for my 18th birthday. Once when I was 20, because we were meant to go to Japan. But 2 weeks before we were due to fly to Japan, the tsunami hit Japan. So we decided to cancel that trip, and the booking agency rebooked it. So we went to New York again because it was a familiar place and we still already had that time booked off. And once again, I think when I was 22, because my partner's dad wanted to go for Christmas shopping in New York, which was amazing. That was such an experience. No, I've been to Greece as well. Yeah. And we went to Florida for my 21st, my partner's 21st, his dad's 50th, and my graduation. So it was like a big present thing. And yeah, never many sweets. An American chat. It's not American. I'm a UK person. Yeah, I went to Greece for my partner's, I think it's my partner's uncle. It was his wedding, so nice Norwegian neighbour. You're making alterations to a design. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cute. Yeah, so I haven't been abroad a lot. I would love to travel more. I'd love to go and visit like a lot of different places. Just because like there's such like fascinating buildings and stuff like that. More for okay, let's quick play. You got a little ear twitch. Oh no, that's too cute. I just need to edit a little line here, just so then we've got that going for it as well. So Gothenburg. I've been to Wales a few times. Sorry. No, it's okay. That's absolutely fine. American is... Don't be silly. It's okay, don't worry. I am a Brit. I have lived in the UK all my life. Mainly in the Northwest region. But the UK is not bad. It's alright. Living abroad, I travel abroad at least once a week. Oh. But it's when you see people like going, oh, you know, I've got to go on one holiday at least a year. It's like most of my experiences growing up in my childhood is we went camping if we could afford it during the summer, and I have some very fond memories of camping. Very fond memories. Let's have a look at this next frame because he's blinking a little bit more. So we're just gonna copy this one just a touch. I love Wales. I visited England once, can't remember what towns we visited. More than likely, the most places that people tend to visit is either London or very rural England or Scotland. And it tends to be the most places people visit. Wales is beautiful. I always wanted to live there, actually. We went to Scotland a lot when I was a kid. No, aside from UK, thanks. London. Manchester. Manchester's my hometown. I was born and bred there. It's like my butter. Manchester's my hometown. Too much dirt and bugs. See, I loved camping. Well, it was more glamping because we had electricity. But it had to be as comfortable as possible because my mum is disabled. So we had to make sure she was as comfortable as possible. Your family is from Haiti, so that's why you used to the heat. Oh, wow. I'd love to visit France, yeah, properly. I'd love to go and see Notre Dame, like, a lot, because that building. Oh, sweet potatoes. Did not mean to do that. I'm going to undo. Okay, so we're just going to make his eyes blink a little bit more because he's getting to that point of where he's getting those, like, really cute, like, squishy eyes because he's like, I love you so much. This song is awful. Butlins. Do you know, I went to Butlins once when I was a kid, and all I remember is they had like this pool and it squirted water out, and I had a t-shirt on over my swimming costume. I was like 3 or 4 at the time, and it's one of the most fondest memories I had because I had this Barbie doll, and I stuck the Barbie doll in this water jet and it just went whoomph. It's raining as fog as soon as we enter London Eye. Oh, the London Eye is terrifying. Oh, it's just a giant Ferris wheel of nope. Family used to went to Denmark mostly to water parks. Oh wow! A girl grew up in girl guiding. I did hardcore camping. No. Yes, it did burn, but this not all of it though. They are going to be restoring a big bunch of it. Notre Dame has actually burned down a few times. It's to do with wood, I think it is. I think so. I don't know. I can't remember. I remember it happening. One sec. Let me have a look. I think one of the main spires. I remember one of the main spires definitely went. Yeah, because the spire got destroyed by the fire. The main spire definitely got destroyed by the fire. But the main building still stands, I believe. I think, anyway. Yeah, so I think it's definitely burned down more than once. The royal hat. Like, damn. Oh no. I went Ant in London last, and the only time I went there was when I was 4. The only thing I remember is the London Eye and Royal Horses. Oh, you live... Okay, no. I was trying to work it out because I remember that the main spire had burnt down. And they're working to try and try and replicate it and try and fix it. This in between shot here is hilarious. Look at his face. It's like, oh yeah. Yeah. It's one of the buildings I really am fascinated by. Because the medieval architecture is just phenomenal. It was built in what, the 10th century? Double check my facts because I can't remember. Yeah, so it was built in 1163 and was finished in 1345. Ooh, that's a long time to build things. Not drawing thanks to us. Yeah. Okay. Aha. It's not drawing thanks to us. They get distracted easy. Don't judge me. He looks so funny in this picture right now. So it was finished in the 12th century. This is the thing, there's like so much information about stuff like this, and I always like want to make sure that I try and get facts right, especially when it comes to like historical buildings, because just everything. Get distracted by the hydrangeas. Quick! Is Kai in that frame? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Yeah, people get distracted. I think what it is because normally when you're drawing, you say you can watch stuff and like you're chilling and stuff like that, but when you're actually streaming is a whole nother level because you're having to talk and draw at the same time, so like not as much progress gets made as people would like. Like there's stuff that I've done in streams and then I've gone back to after because I was not happy with the finalized product because I was like, oh, I could have spent longer on that, which is, you know, perfectly valid, but that's why I have a lot of respect for people who stream a lot because it's not easy. He does look high as a kite in that frame, doesn't he? But the good news is we haven't got that many frames to do. Ooh. He's gotten into Lloyd's shrooms. A really cool building to visit is the Basilisk de Saint Denis. Lots of kings and queens. Oh wow. That's interesting. Oh, I am a big history nerd. I stinking love history. We are so lucky. Like, no matter where you are based, like, the place that you live is so rich with history, and there is so much around you that you can learn from, and it's just amazing to see how people do it. And, like, you know, the technology was so different back then, and yet the beautiful buildings that they did and, like, still stand today is just I like seeing really old buildings. One of my favourite things used to be when we went to Wales was where we found like this old mining town, and it was so cool. Like, it's completely abandoned, but it was so cool. I don't know how to imagine so now in a drawer. I don't go to Nerdy Craft Founders chat as speaking at once. It can be quite difficult. Oh, thank you, Jabba Jaws. Thank you. Come up with a different name for this Swolf boyfriend. I thought about post-stream and it felt so weird to me. Yeah, we've got to think of a name. Because of where... Oh, Razor. Honey. Looks and hugs and loves and hugs and all the loves and all the hugs. I love chatting and talking, so it's okay. Oh no, that's fine. Like, the streams, I try not, it sounds really stupid, I try not to do work where I know it's going to require a massive amount of attention for me, because that doesn't make for a fun stream. Castle. Oh, I want to go and visit pretty castles. Hi, here for a short study break. Welcome. Do you want to see what we've done so far? I'm gonna remove that frame because it's not finished yet. I'll let it play in the loop for a little bit. Good thing is we can slightly speed up the frames as well if we feel like it's too slow. Because now what we've got to do is I've got to create that bend in the tail. Mariah's here! Stream Mum is here! How far in? About an hour. Don't worry about it. Yeah, because that's the thing, like, if I'm streaming and it's something quite, you know, something that I have to pay like 100% attention to, it's just, it's so cute. Oh, thank you. Looking good so far. Thank you. It's just fun to practice, if I'm honest. Where is that? One stinking frame. Okay. Now we got to get to the really fun part. We need to make his eyes more closed. Prickles is so much fun to do. Nyum. I don't know, to be honest. I've never tagged a person on the stream. Chat Mama got here. We had a lot of history. Oh. Wow. Castle. Now I'm gonna sleep in a castle. Chat Mum got here. Mom! The kids are revolting. Anyone get the reference? It's the chickens, Margaret. They're revolting. Make sure you drink plenty of water today. If in particular it is a warm area that you do live in. Also make sure that you are eating as well, because food is very important, says the person who hasn't eaten lunch. I had a proper breakfast. I do have a comic. I don't have, they're not online, but I have several comics. I have Jelly Bean, which was my first comic series I worked on. I have Prickles, Plumpkin. There's a new comic I'm working on to this year, to be released later this year, and Plant Witch is being worked on as well. Nothing's online yet, mainly because I am not in a position where I can update a comic weekly yet. Like, that takes a strength that I don't have. Well, I say it takes a strength I don't have. It takes a skill and time commitment that I don't have at the moment. I'm jealous of my breakfast. Don't be, it's highly unhealthy. Maybe I should make his ears tweak a little bit more. You're just gonna make his eyes closed a little bit more. He's just so happy. He's so happy, people. Look at his little face. He's like, oh, clear. Merge down. Let's just double check. I like to check the animation each time to see if there's anything that's like massively like stepping out to me. I like that his ears go up and go down. That's super cute to me. Okay. Alright, let's work on the next frame. Animation is hard, guys. Let's copy you because I don't want to redraw all these lines. So Shadow, you can find my comics physically up on my Etsy store. So I'll get a link up to the Etsy store. Let's check. So they're only available in physical format at the moment because I do a lot of conventions up and down the UK. But obviously their share conventions are not happening. So I normally sell them there. But if you are interested in checking them out, by Prince and the here. There you are. So you can actually physically buy them from the store there. There's that. And the new comic that I'm working on won't be out for a while. Because I'm working on it. And it takes a long time. It's been a while. Paste. But yeah, working on lots of things. I'm just gonna fill out his eyes a little bit so it looks like he's going ee. I'm just gonna move these ears up slightly as well. So his ears going ding as he's smiling. As his ears go, so like his ears sort of like squish up and down. I think it's alright, Shadow. So we've got that, and then oh, we got 68 hours left on the Kickstarter, guys. 68 hours left. I'm freaking out. It's insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like my heart is pounding. Any of those comics have the cute cats on it? Yes, Prickles, the comic, has the cute cat on it. And Plumpkin, which is all about a cute little pumpkin cat. So there's that as well. Hello, Heart's Heart. I do hope you are well. Okay. And that's a link to the Kickstarter, which will take you directly to see it if you want to check it out. Yeah, that's my new colouring book. Which I wish I could support you. So I didn't realise that you needed a credit card. So Little Redhead Art, I use a debit card for pretty much everything. I've never needed a credit card, so I was really confused when people were asking me, and I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So that's something new I've learned through doing it. So there will be some projects that will be funded through pre-orders, and then some projects that will be funded through Kickstarters. But the colouring book will be available up on the store, as well as some, not all of the rewards that were for the Kickstarter, but some of the things will be available up on the store as well. So whatever's basically left over goes onto the store. There are books being ordered specifically for the store, so don't stress too much if you are missing out on the Kickstarter. Honestly, don't worry in any way, shape or form. It would be a very fat pincushion, but to squish prickles would be where it would be. It's been amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really, really happy, like, that it's been received so well, and I am excited to print the project. Also wondering how the heck am I going to package over 100 parcels, but I do have, like, people that are going to be helping me to pack them all. And I'm going to be filming, like, the entire progress of, like, from the end of the Kickstarter to fulfilling it, and then we're just going to be sorting that out. So there is going to be a video coming up on the channel talking about, like the entirety of the Kickstarter, what it's been like, what I've learned from it, what I recommend for future people who want to do Kickstarters, and what you need to remember and stuff. But honestly, I am very excited for it. I am so here, and I'm so ready. Cold coffee is better than no coffee. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Marie's Prickle. So, Razor Dolly. Prickles, I would say he's like a hedgehog. So, if you stroke a hedgehog, you can actually pet hedgehogs. And their spikes don't hurt you. So, I'd say, like, Prickles is almost like a defense mechanism. It gives a good cuddle. That was it, stream. Never seen your face and how you speak for. Oh, thank you, Shadow. Honestly, the this community is so warm and so welcoming, and like if you want more of this and you want to chat more with people, there is the Discord as well. So if you do want to join the Discord, there is plenty of things up on there. Let me get a link for you. Copy. Okay, so if you want to join the Discord link is there. This is pretty much everyone that's on this chat is on there, and they have been absolutely amazing. So if you do want to join the community on there, feel free to. Everyone chats, shares pictures, and everything like that. So if you ever want to join the Discord, you are more than welcome to. The link is there. You're pretty much, everyone is just super friendly. I don't tolerate any hate speech of any kind or any attacking of any kind. If anyone's ever uncomfortable, they come to me and let me know. But it's been lovely for you to join the stream. Thank you so much, Shadow. I really appreciate it, honestly. Right, okay, so now we're gonna paste you on there. And then we're gonna finish off like his little eye squint that goes like this. It goes. That's absolutely. Thank you so much, Shadow, for dropping by the stream. Like, it really means a lot. It really does. Have a lovely day. Yeah, the community here is so lovely. Cactus cats of news mix. Oh my gosh, so cute. Can we just have like all the cute little critters forever and ever? Okay, thank you, because I appreciate that. Oh, sweet potatoes, why did you do that? Why? Go back. I want you to reselect that tool for me. Thank you. And then we're just gonna move that over here. Maybe a little bit too extreme. Maybe like that. Okay. That seems a little bit more. Because we can always do in-betweens as well, which is always good. All this to do a slow blinking Prickles. All this to do a slow blinking Prickles. All this! Yeah, I'm not active in the chat, but you are, honestly, that's absolutely fine. These streams are here for people to like chill and draw along, and if they want to participate, they can participate in the chat. They don't have to. So one of the really nice things about this community is you're all super supportive of each other, and I want you to feel as comfortable as possible drawing along and just chilling, really. We're just vibing, aren't we? Because it's a vibe, it's a vibe. Not a vibe. And move his ear slightly down like that. You would be precious though. You would be so cute and just want to push it. My little pudding's asleep on the bed right now. Hello Tara, welcome to the chat. Oh, potatoes. Stepped out and the goblin locked me out. No! The child is revolting. I'm going to spend my evening probably chilling out. I'm going to play some Animal Crossing because I've not played it yet today. Speaking of Animal Crossing, how is everyone enjoying that new update? Because, oh boy, I'm enjoying diving again. Okay, let's play you through. It's a little clunky in places. Maybe we got rid of like the lines here. This is too far of an in between. And you see where that tail is. It's too far of an in between. So we're going to tweak that. Let's just thicken this line a little bit because it looks a little odd. Squish him. Been a while since. Hello, Broken Wing. I do hope you are well. He's on something. A mix of a cat, weasel, or fox. Oh no. Yeah, this is surprisingly, I've really enjoyed using the iPad. Especially for drawing straight on, because I'm used to, when I've used a drawing tablet, I've always used one that doesn't have a screen on it because I can't afford that. Like, I can afford that, you know. They're like 400. I think the cheapest one I've ever seen was like 400 quid, and the most expensive one I've seen was like 10 grand, and I was like, that's so much money. Oh, I wish I could stream Animal Crossing games. It'd be so much fun. I'm not really interested more into Pokemon RPGs. That's fine. I really enjoy Pokemon. We need to get the update for Pokemon, but to be fair, our big expense for the year was buying Animal Crossing because it's a big game. So, oh yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this tail movement is too far, so we're just gonna tweak it a little bit because that's what's throwing part of this line of action off. We just need to tweak it a little bit over here. It's a beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Water, everyone. Water. Yeah, I would love to do streaming with the games. But you need a capture card for that. And at this moment in time, it sounds really stupid. I don't want to be spending money on things unless we necessarily need it. Or if it's like something for the stores or something for like updates and that, just because it's the first year of like working full-time freelance, I don't want to be spending money on things that I don't necessarily need. And like, as much as I would love to stream on Twitch, it's just not necessary right now. It's not something that we need to do, so I'm just not buying it. Yeah, my next major game is going to be Breath of Wild 2. I'm so excited for that. So excited for that. Hydrate. Be sure to hydrate. Okay. Let's see if that looks better. I like his little ear twitches. They make me very happy. Although I'm going to have to thin out the lines in certain areas because you can see where it gets really thick here. And tail movement's looking better. Still a little janky, but in-betweens are going to fix that, so that's fine. Let's see where you are looking a little bit too flat. There you are. I can see. I'm just going to smooth out certain areas. I love Kingdom Hearts, yes. I've got a few really nice pins for it, actually. I backed a Kickstarter last year. And an artist called Tino Sugar made these Kingdom Heart pin sets. And they're just so good. So I picked those up. Also, this line gets super thick here. I'm just going to make sure that everything looks nice. Because this is the main line work, I want it to look clean-ish, if that makes any sense. Yep. I was working on some new pen designs last night. So jealous of those pens. They are really good. I'll have a look and see if I can find them. Tino Sugar. They're a really, really talented artist. And they do some fantastic pin designs. So I'm going to try and find it. Aha, there you are. Oh, no, they're not on Etsy at the moment. No! Because they were on Etsy, I remember them specifically by being online. That's not fair! No! Animation going to be a part of your opening? Maybe, yeah. I'm not quite decided yet. Oh, now the big open... You see where the big open eye one is? It flashes too long. It doesn't flash long enough, so... I'm going to... Settings. No. This one. Settings. And this one frame is going to hold a little bit longer. Hold duration. It's going to be for 2. And then we're going to have it so when you play it... See, that's better. Oh, this is so much fun. Yes, so this little part will be a part probably of my opening. But I really want to clean it up and stuff. So I want it to be like a really cool section. So it's like everything's like sort of animated around him. Kind of. Maybe have that holding for 1 frame instead of 2. Love his little air movements. Its tail is still too stiff though. Let's see if we just up it to 9 frames a second. Yeah, it still needs some more in-betweens pointing in between. That's fine. Android Prickles cannot get these ears right. He's like rounded. He's like rounded. So like I really wanted to, so like my original plan was to have like Prickles pop up, knock a sign, and then pop back down. But I really like this sort of like idea of just having it chill out and stuff like that. Let's have a look. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. He has like sort of like rounded ears. They're not quite like straight up like standard cats. They're sort of like rounded. Think, yeah, like Onigiri. Oh, I could eat that right now. Onigiri. Yeah, I think the thing that's annoying me is around here. his tail gets really bulky instead of rounded. So I'm just going to tweak that slightly. You're not good on the TV. Ugh. Oh gosh. Are the gremlins at it again, Mama Maria? Are the gremlins driving you crazy? I am... No. There you are. Onigiri. I love onigiri. I could eat it all day. It's so good. Let's have a look. Is that any better? Yeah, it's somewhere around here. Like, can you see? Where all of a sudden it just goes bim, 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 bim. Yeah, its tail gets really fat here. It's just your connection. Really? Oh, it doesn't want me to be on a big screen. You know, it doesn't want to let it see all my paws. Yeah, to be fair, it's not the best webcam, so you can't exactly see every little thing that's on me. Imagine. Oh, I want to see this in 4K. That's a no. No, that doesn't look right. Okay. Let's I think we need an in-between between this and this. Because the issue that we've got is, if you can see, his tail kind of gets like it stutters between. Let's just, I'm gonna delete that one. Okay, let's try and play that again. Now it goes too fast. Yeah, it's because it's there needs to be an in between. I mean, it's not bad, like by any stretch of the imagination. Considering this is literally going to be on the screen for like a couple of seconds, but if I'm going to do animation, I want it to be, you know, so there needs to be an in-between between these two. Okay. No, you're beautiful. Right, I'm just going to go to the bathroom because I need to pee. I'll be right back. See you soon. Hello. Oh gosh. Holy smokes. I came up. Yeah, so it's. I put makeup on. Hi, I'm back. You're beautiful. Yeah, you are. Yeah, it's just the tail movement slightly stiff. Can you see where it goes bump, da-dum, bump, da-dum, bump? Because the ear movement and the eye movement I'm happy with. It's just the tail movement I need to fix. Yes. So this Kigo is really nice to wear, but oh gosh, it gets so warm. I'm just gonna remove that section where it says be right back. This Kigo is the best. I love it. I love it to pieces. It's so squishy. And yes, I am wearing a Molly Mock shirt from Critical Role today. It's a super cool shirt. It has like logo on the back here, and I love it to pieces. And if you read the inside of the label, it says made in Alexandria. When you're a critter like me, you're like, But yeah, this is my red panda Kiku. I love her. She's so cute. She's so cute. But the best thing is she has a tail and she has pockets. Oh, bloody. Makeup at this time of day. Yeah, I kind of started putting it on just because I felt like it, really. Eclipse. I was in Eclipse last night. No. It was raining so much over here in the UK. I like this Kigo. It's super warm. And like nice and tidy. Alright, okay. So the thing that's annoying me the most is this dumph with a tail. It just feels too stiff. So we're gonna sort that out. Okay. So we're just gonna tweak this frame a little bit because you can see like how big the movement is between this section and this section. So we're just gonna tweak her a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much, just enough so that we have lines to work on. Do you know? Like, I'm gonna tweak you, touch like in between. So then we've got like, it's like snapping too quickly. One sec. And then, yeah, so I'm just going to tweak here. I have a fox. Yeah, I really want the, I really want a bat Kigu. Because it has wings. I want a bat Kigu. Wings. Kigu, it's basically a onesie. But Kigu's, it's short for Kigurumi. They're super popular a while ago, like especially in the anime and manga community. It was such a big thing. Yeah, why are you... Alright, I'm just gonna cut the tail. Oh, sweet potatoes. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, no, I get it now. Okay, no problem. So we're just gonna copy, and then we're gonna add a new frame, and we're gonna paste it, and then we're just gonna tweak. Kermit the... Oh, I want a Kermit the Frog Kigu. Love Kigu. Oh wow, July's theme for Patreon is gonna be interesting to see which goes. Because if it's a tie, I'm gonna have to flip a coin. So those who don't know, I have a Patreon, and every single month patrons vote for what they basically want next. And this is like for the art theme of the month, so to speak. I think I'm just gonna have to redraw the tail. Should we just... Yeah, let's just redraw it, because it's gonna get to that point where it just isn't gonna work, so... I had fireworks last night. I'm gonna get super... Ooh. No, that sounds really interesting. Neff. I'm gonna... I don't want to say anything. I'm gonna say it wrong. Neftali. That sounds really interesting. You should totally do it.
It's a Kiku.
It's a Kiku now. Oh, yeah. So we're just gonna have a line that goes in between this. Hopefully this will fix that jankiness that I'm seeing. Hello, Shelby. Do hope you are well. It's a Kigu day because I feel rough. My stomach is not happy with me today, so I have been having peanuts. Just to make sure I actually eat something because it's not happy with me today. Sometimes my stomach just doesn't agree with, like, if I have too much rich food, it just goes no. I think it's because we had like a really nice Indian last night, so ugh. Camping! You're out camping! I hope you're having a wonderful... We were talking about camping earlier. Hello, Gleamiarts! I hope you're having a wonderful time camping. Camping's amazing. I miss camping. Cool, Tally. Oh, thank you. One day I will draw all the pictures of the boys. That's how I feel about everything. I sit there like, I want to draw a fan out of this. And then my brain goes, you don't have time for that. So we're just going to add like some more in between frames. So for those who are just joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I am practicing animation. Now animation is something that I have not done for a very long time, so it's a new learning curve for me. As for the programs I am using Procreate and an Apple iPad. This iPad is quite an old one. I've had this one for 3 years now. But it is really interesting that they added animation to this, and I am down. Right, shall we have a look? So I want a new animated intro. See, that's better already. Although there's a little tweak in the tail there that I'm not happy about. But pause. I need a pause. Very, very hot. Ooh, swimming because I love swimming. When we used to go camping, we'd go swimming in like the rivers and the lakes. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Maybe we should just thicken that line a little bit in the centre. Should we have a look? Okay. So let's play. Oh, that's way better. See, that's way better. That's like smoother animation within the tail. I need to tweak some lines here and there, but that's way better. Anyone else parents make them bathe in the river while they're camping? No, Mariah, we went glamping because I have a disabled mum, and we had to have like certain amenities just to make my mum a little bit more comfortable. So we had like electricity and stuff, and we were always very, very comfortable. So when I'm talking about glamping, I'm talking about glamping because we still had like electricity. The only time I did proper camping was when I did Duke of Edinburgh Award, and that was interesting. I remember that because me and my friend got fed up of these group of girls and put crickets in their tent. I'm not even going to start with how many photos of Pinterest I've saved. Do you know what though? If that's something that you enjoy, that's something that you enjoy. Because there's tons of stuff that I have that people are like, just we need AC. Yeah, like it's just something that, you know, I loved it. I really loved it. You're afraid of water? Oh no. Don't be afraid enough to drink it though, because you should hydrate and look after yourself. That sounds really stupid. Sophie Retribution. It's way better. It looks way better. Even though this section in between here, I'm just going to clean sections here. Because... Retribution! Yeah, because it's if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. At the end of the day, like as long as what your activities do don't harm another person, like you do what you want to do. You love what you love and you enjoy what you do, and that's all that matters. Like there's stuff that people like that I don't like, but it doesn't mean that, you know, necessarily it's going to be this look on his face. Look at this look on his face. He's like, yeah, yeah. You know I'm a pretty kitty. He's such a pretty kitty. This look is... I like this look. This looks super cute. Yeah. But the one where it's like slightly, it looks slightly high, it's like, oh no. Drink is fine. I realised when I say it, I was like, no, that's really stupid, that, Sophie. Oh, no, you're gonna drink it. You're gonna drink water. Imagine being so terrified, though, of water, because this genuinely would be a thing, that people are so terrified of water they wouldn't even drink it. We need to do a hydrate emote. And this needs to be an emote. I'm going through and just cleaning up, really. Because clean up is 90% of what I end up doing when it comes to, well, I say when I end up doing when it comes to animation. Just, you know, not animated for a long time, so I can't really. Really want to watch Chicken Run. Sounds really run. I just really have a hankering to watch Chicken Run. I don't know why. Yeah, because that line like massively changes in the air there, so we're just gonna, because when things squash and stretch, the lines should really actually change when you think about it, because like stuff is consistently moving, stuff is consistently changing, so you have to make sure that you got the squash and stretch down. Let's play that. That should be better now. Beating, medding. He's sketching, can't be asked to clean up lines. Yeah, there are people with water allergies that do have it super hard. Yeah, gosh, it's just High school, we went to the mountains, went to see a mountain lake. There was protected by law. Never forget the sight of my half of my class stripping to their underwear and jumping in. Oh no! Talks about chicken run and proceeds to see. It is from Wallace and Gromit. I just associate it because it's the same animation studio. Oh, it's too funny. That's too funny. Lines get really thick there. I can see the lines get really thick there. Yes, what is Wallace and Gromit? It's just me being an idiot. Yeah, animating is, the thing is with animation, it is very, very difficult because I'm going through and I'm cleaning up lines here and I'm trying to make sure that, you know, everything kind of looks clean and this, that and the other, but it's such a difficult, I have a lot of respect for people because, like, genuinely, this is all I've done. In 2 hours, this is nearly 2 hours work and this is what I've done. Like, it's not a lot of work when you think about it, but because you have to go make sure and, like, go through the in-betweens and, like, you're checking and this, that, and the other. Yes, it is the Great Escape. Oh, my gosh. How's that go again? Wait. Brain, please work. Wallace and Gromit is good. Oh, it's similar in a way, because it starts where it's not. No, it doesn't. Oh, no. Pretty sure I know it. I'm pretty sure I know it. I'm pretty sure I know it. Ba 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 ba. No, gosh, how's it go? How's it go? Oh, my brain isn't working. No, just like the bumblebees in my head. Yeah, so I just need to tweak a few things here and there. Yeah, it's like, this is very, very difficult progress because you're going through and you're animating things and you're trying to make sure that it's somewhat similar in a sense. I'm just gonna pop you there, pop you there, pop you there. Okay, let's play. It's because this line here doesn't grow like that one. Might as well just have it so it's the same line, because his arm doesn't move. It's his tail that moves. Now there's one frame where it doesn't fit right. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Travis, we haven't had a Bella Bomb today. Ah, my brain isn't working. Well, Bella is... Actually, do you guys want to see her?
Come here, Bolton. Oh, Bolton. Oh, hello. Hello. Everyone wants to say hi. Everyone wants to say hi. Everyone just wants to come and say hi to you, Pudding.
Are you going no? She's going no. No. No, mother. No. You're not animating me. You're not animating me. Why would I want to be in the centre of the frame? Go away, mother. That cat did not want to be held. This is the fun part now, though, guys. Guess what? Because we get to colour it, and I'm so excited. Okay, pause. I'm gonna go with flat colouring for this, because keeping track of shadows is just... I don't have patience for that, okay? But prickles. Low-key, no, I didn't wake her up. She sat at the window. So because we've got the window open, and she just loves to sit and watch. And because she was stood there, I picked her up, and she's like, "No, mother, put me down." I put this behind her because, yeah, I didn't wake her up. So she was already awake. Don't worry. A lot of people are terrified of them. Yeah, so Jabba Jaws, I've only ever used Flash before. I would say like this is a really good in-between if you've not used other ones before, because I was really struggling. Yeah, we want to colour this boy in. I want to colour in him. This is the part where you grow frustrated and give up. Yeah. I mean, I could just drag and drop the colour. It's not exactly difficult. And delete. Because like I could just go, bing bong. It's coloured. Because it has a really nice like drag and drop tool. But then the problem that you've got is it doesn't colour every single line. So I'm going to have to make sure I colour every single line. He has his orange eyes. I love doing prickles. He's just so much fun to do. And then he has these yellow spots like this. So I'm just gonna do this. Oh wait, what are you doing? Did not say you could do that. And then drag and drag. He's looking cute already. So this is Procreate. This is Procreate. So this is on the iPad. So I only recently found out that it has an animation section, and I was like, excuse me. So I really wanted to retry it again. I have not watched any videos for this. It is so much fun. Have you seen It's Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? If so, which one? Wait. Is that the one I think it is? Is that the one with the girl with the white dress and the blue ribbon? Is it wrong to pick up? Because I watched that a very, very long time. Here it is. Gosh, I have not watched that in long... Well, I read it a long time ago. I haven't watched it, no. I should watch it, though. Line art is a mess of filling is. Yeah, so this is... It's actually a really cool tool, because I can just go bing bong. Bing. Bong. His little animated eyes, and it's just like, ah! Yeah, it's been a long time. Like, okay, so all you need to know is the last time I properly watched anime was when Karahimi was going out. like when Kurihime was like a massive thing, and that's the last time I properly watched anime. Because I'm a terrible person who hasn't watched anime for a long time. The only thing is I hate the drag and drop tool. Oh god. Oh. That won't make me dizzy. Holy smokes. Oh. It's really funny because I can see like the delay in the stream, and just watch myself sneeze is really funny. Thank you. Oh no, did not mean to do that. Oh no, did not. Nope, we don't do that, do we? Nope, no we don't. Ah, snap. Really swore then, guys. Yeah, bless you. Thank you. Oh boy, that really got me, that one. And most of the time I'm absolutely fine, and then all of a sudden it's like, ah, here's a sneezing fit. And it might be a little bit too light green. Let me redo that green. Because he has like slightly more blue to him than that. That's better. Story was good. Lacked something. Oh, Inuyasha. Ooh. That was all in health, and luck, and I love GG. I have not watched Inuyasha in a hot minute. I'm sorry which screen's better. It'd be interesting because that series was a long series as well. Forever my struggle finding the right green for Prickles. Ah, that's it. Because he's got more blue to him. I'm gonna drag green onto every frame, so then we've got the green on every frame. Although this is super handy to just go bing bong. Not looking forward to colouring all the spikes though. Last anime I really properly enjoyed was Panty and Stocking. Did we ever get a sequel to Panty and Stocking? No. Am I still salty about it to this day? Abso-fudging-lutely. It was so stupid, and I loved every second of it. Stocking guru. And the music to it. Oh, it's so good. Ah! So, if you've not watched it, the anime is highly inappropriate. It is not the kid-friendliest of anime. But, telling you now, that soundtrack just... Oh, it's so good. Such a good soundtrack. Okay. So next we're going to work on is his little eyes. Just going to drag those colours over to each frame. This is just time consuming as all heck. Yeah, so I will be animating my intro, as I said, but because this takes quite a while, it's probably not going to be up for a long time. But that's okay. The whole idea is that we practice and we learn and we gain new skills from it. Okay? That's all that matters. And even if we practice something and it goes nowhere, we've practiced, and that's the thing that's the most important in that situation, is that you've learned from it and you've gained knowledge from it. His little cheek blush marks are going to go crazy over his face. And I love it. This frame in particular looks really high. Stocking goodie. I loved Panty and Stocking. It was so stupid. I still have the figures of that somewhere. They're probably still tucked away in my figure box because when we moved to this flat, a good few years ago now, I wanted to get a proper display for it, but we don't have a lot of room for my figurines, so they're still tucked away in boxes, which really is kind of frustrating because I would prefer to display them, but with the cat going around and chewing things, no, they need a proper display because they're not exactly cheap, you know. Figurines aren't cheap in general. One of my friends, who's Miss Tawny, who some of you may know from Discord because she's one of the mods. She has a massive figure cabinet just filled with figurines, and I just like went, huh? Panty and Stocking soundtrack is phenomenal. Like, if you want really good work music, say if you like something with like a slight beat to it. I just like how his little sparkles go everywhere. Although there is a frame with them missing. Aha! I noticed that. Stocking. Ah, the scanty knee socks where he goes, I want you to make believe it's the first time. Gotta. Cats when they're surprised. That totally depends on whether or not. Well, they kind of go big and bushy. They go woomph. Why are you not? Oh, it does this sometimes where it just doesn't want to drag the colour over. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because it's like, I've already put colour down here once. Why do I need to put colour down again? And you're like, because I need a different colour. Squeeze me. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, they go like, so cats when they go surprised go woof. It's so good. Kick me out of a display like that. Oh, don't. Like, all it is figurines. Like, they're just super cool. Ted Lloyd. Ah. Because they're the ones that did the really popularized Me 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 video. They did the music for that one. And the sequel, which I can't remember. I can't remember for the life of me which one it was now. They worked on that as well. So it was in collaboration with Daiko, was it? Or Daiko? I can't remember how to pronounce that properly. God, do you remember when that Me 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 video was super popularized? Holy smokes. Wish we'd listen to that music. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, if you really like good sort of like it's not like house music, but you know, like it's music that's got a really good fast beat to it to keep you motivated, I recommend it. It's called Girl. I'd buy a Prickles figurine. Oh, pee-pee. I would love Prickles figurines. I'm looking into, do you know the wooden figurines that you can get made? Like the little wooden stands. Zap do those. So I was thinking of doing like ones that stand up of Prickles and stuff like that. Because that would be super cute. But yet again, it's just it costs a lot of money to produce, so it's that sort of thing like, okay, if we did this, it would be a stretch goal for a Kickstarter, which then it would be best if it was for the Plant Witch Kickstarter. Because I like to group things together, you see, it just makes more sense. Me, me, me. Oh, it's called Girl. Thank you. It's called Girl. I just remember the first one really well because the video had like such an impact on everyone. And I remember everyone drawing that Me 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 character. Let me know and I'll totally buy. Oh, thank you. Okay. Because it was, the first one was about a guy being consumed by his obsession with like idols and anime characters, and then the second one was from the girl's point of view story. It's such a cool like video set. Right, this is the part where it gets really tedious now, because we now have to go in and colour all the spikes. So one bad thing about drawing Prickles is, because he has a lot of spikes, you have to like go through and colour every single one. And this isn't even cell shaded yet, this is just flats. But hey, are you ready to play? This is what I mean, like, I don't like the fact that during streams my head is down like this, because I'm looking down at the tablet. I really wish it was like up here, because then like it would look a little bit better for like thingy. Reminds me of Hi Puffy Ami Yuri. Oh, didn't they have a song on Dance Dance Revolution? Am I right in thinking that? Were they the three characters, the three little chibi characters that would run like this? I remember that. Am I mixing that up with something else? Did I grab colour to you? Can't tell. Here we go again. Constantly trying to make sure that we're getting colouring things. We're colouring things. I remember like early 2000s, like trying to get hold of anything that was anime, and you were like, give it. And then like early 2010s was like when stuff really started to peak up, because the rise of the internet and access to be able to actually watch anime grew, and it was phenomenal. And I also remember going to HMV and it cost like 20 quid for 4 episodes of anime. Come on, that's it. Right, okay. Let me look this up. What's it called? Hi. No, because Caramel Dancing was ooh 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 ah, ah. I remember that one. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, okay. So it was on Cartoon Network. Okay, this explains why I haven't seen this. Because I did not have Cartoon Network as a kid. No, there is, because I have a friend who plays a lot of D&D. There is a song where it has like these 3 little chibi characters and they're running across like this, as the music plays, and I can't remember for the life of me what the song is called. I know, my friend would know. Aha, I see that you've not been coloured. Ooh, 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 ah, ah. Oh, that's fine, Shelby. Thank you so much for popping by, honestly. Thank you. People who can shade their animations well are just like, oh, yes. I'm struggling to, like, put flats on this. Like, I have a lot of respect for people who do animation. And when you actually try and do some animation yourself, like, it just grows even more. And this is simple. This is as simple as it gets. Like, in terms of, like, colouring and stuff. You can hear it in your head. Yeah, so a lot of programs that people grew up with on Cartoon Network I didn't have. Because we just had terrestrial TV. We didn't have other stuff. And I went outside a lot instead of watching TV. Apart from like in the evenings where I would sit and watch anime on my computer. Well, not my computer, it was the family computer. Because I wasn't allowed to have the computer in my room. Because I wasn't to be trusted to do anything. Aha! Ha 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 ha, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. They honestly highly recommend at some point, no matter what you do, to try and do some animation, whether or not it be stop motion animation, whether or not, because I've done stop motion animation. Oh, I love doing stop motion animation. It was so much fun. I loved like making the puppets. But like any given point, honestly, just try and do some animation, because it will give you so much more respect for the art form than anything. Plus on top of that, it always helps to try and play around with a new skill. Terrestrial TV. It's when you so Figaro is my cat. Terrestrial TV was TV that you could only get for an aerial. So the stuff that we get now is classed as digital TV. Terrestrial TV you had to use an aerial for. So when I was growing up, we had 5 channels. Doll motion. Oh yeah. Just people who animate on the regular just makes me go, wow. I need to. I really want to do like a D&D story time with like some very, very simple animation. But it would like difficult, because those people who do animated story times are they're going, you spent time to do this, and I am just applauding you right now. Just working on all of this takes so long. So at this point I'm just like, oh, I'm done now. Can we be done now? And then you think about it, I've only been working on this, what, for the 2 hours of the stream? Well, almost 2 hours of the stream that I've been working on this. On and off, because obviously we've been having conversations and stuff, but imagine, and this is all for, bear in mind people, this is all for less than a second of animation. Less than a second of animation. Just let that sink in. So you get like, you can see why a lot of companies end up using like 3D models and stuff. Oh, did you see the video that I don't know if you watch Game Grumps. That was sort of generalization then, because you've just reminded me. I was watching Game Grumps earlier react to some of the animations that people have submitted, and it just how people do that just makes me go, where? And then some of them have done like, it looks like full-blown blooming movies. I'm sitting there going, what? Just never heard it before. Yeah, so it's kind of like ready to ink. Maddie's looking fab. Yes. Yeah, so it used to call it terrestrial TV because you were using like a terrestrial link. Because it was, I can't remember. I was like 2. I was only young. I wasn't that young. Didn't understand TV when I was 2. Bright shiny colours? Heck yeah. But yeah, a lot of my... It wasn't until they introduced Freeview TV where we actually started to have more than one channel. But it used to be called... Yeah, it used to be called like Terrestrial TV. Yeah, Terrestrial TV. It used to be called that before we then got Freeview, which basically... you had a set-up box and it allowed you to watch channels that were available for free. And I remember when my dad got a Skybox, and I can't remember why he got a Skybox, but we had like Sky free for a few months, and I just remember like watching so much anime. My little teenage brain going, oh, this is the thing. But because like the TV was in the family room, I just never really used it. Hi. It's very, very, like, when you think about it, it's very, very different in terms of, like, growing up in different areas. Because obviously everyone has, like, their own things that they remember as kids. But I just remember, like, sitting down early Saturday mornings to watch cartoons on ITV And I remember watching Ant and Dec, I think it was, when I was a kid. And they used to do like Wonky Donkey, which was like a guessing game, I think, with like a donkey that had one leg. I don't know. But I used to watch Pokemon on there. Every Saturday morning when a new episode came out, I was like, oh yes, new Pokemons. So excited when Pokemon was a thing. Oh, 1997, baby. Like, still a thing, but I remember like tiny me being fascinated by these beautiful cartoons which were animated so well at the time. I mean, they're still technically pretty well done. But just being fascinated by this amazing cartoon series I'd never seen before, just watching it with such awe and just being inspired, like, I want to draw like that. And it's different. It's very different. But you know, it's amazing what we have access to now, and it kind of makes me more grateful for what we have access to now, because it's a very different time period. Okay. Need to edit his shines on his eyes. Ding 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 ding. Favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon was Lapras, and I still love Lapras to this day. It made me want to do like Pokemon actually got me really inspired into doing like creature design. Also, people who manage to like draw and colour in animation, just phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. I used to own a gym and follow her the weekends and sit in the staff room and watch Disney on VHS on repeat. Oh. Yeah, VHS, man. Do not miss those days. Oh my god, when your tape screwed up, oh, it was so bad. Okay, let's see how that looks. Shine! 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 Look, it's so cute! Saturday mornings. Oh wow, you can. It's very nostalgic, very very nostalgic. Ah, inflatable Lapras. I used to love Lapras because it was based on one of my favourite dinosaurs. God, people who do this like full time, mad respect. So much mad respect. There is a gap in the colouring on one of the toes, and I can see it, and it's really winding me up. Let me see. It's right there. Hey, I did alright, considering. Bogies. Oh my gosh, the game Bogies. Holy smokes. As used to VHS, she still uses. A lot of people still do. They just don't produce them anymore. It is fascinating. No, it genuinely is fascinating how fast. For me, I have a lot of respect for it because so much has changed in so little time. You think about it. It's been I'm nearly 30. I'm 30 next year, and like in my lifetime, there has been so much that has grown so quickly, and I get why people can't follow it, because sometimes stuff develops too quickly for people to catch up, and some people learn faster than others, and it's amazing to see a tool that is so useful grow and expand to what it is. It's fascinating. I find it fascinating. Do you know what? Considering this is one of my first pieces of animation I've done in nearly 7 years, I'm pretty proud of this. What do you think? There's definitely tweaks that need to be had. I can see. definite tweaks that need to be had. But I'm pretty proud of it. Not bad for something that we threw together in 2 hours. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And imagine if we had like a little Sophiralou sign next to it with a plant and stuff like that. It'd be super cute. It'd be super, super cute. What do you think? Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. It's definitely something I'm going to be practicing more with. Definitely. Just because I want to get better at animation so that I can, you know, look at this. It'd be really cool to look at this as the first piece of animation properly done, and then apply it out in the future. New GIF. Probably, yeah. I mean, you can export them. Share. Animated GIF. We can play it. And then we're gonna export. And I'm gonna send this to the... I'm gonna save this file actually. Nostalgia Gen, because we long for the things of our childhood. Do you know what though? I don't long for it. Because the 90s was fun and all that. But, you know, stuff's changed. And that is absolutely fine. It's okay for that to happen. Yeah, I'm going to drop this to my iPad later. But I'm really happy with that. I think it turned out super, super cute. And I'm going to share this actually in the Discord in a bit. But no, I'm going to thank you all so much for watching while we try animation. And hopefully a few months down the line we can see the growth and see where we've progressed from there. Because animation, yet again, is a very difficult tool to learn, and it's a lot of respect for a lot of people who do it, because it is very difficult and it's very time constraining, and you've got to know what you're doing. It's fun. It's really, really fun. Genuinely, anyone try animation, because it is fun. It is fun to see like an illustration come to life. I've got yours nostalgia and Gen Z's depression. This is the thing, I don't long for the 90s. I don't, because I think where we've gotten now with technology and everything is so fascinating, and I'm more excited to see what's next than anything. I feel like I'm playing catch up and learning a lot more now in my late 20s than I was as a teenager, just because there's more accessibility to things. Now there's so much more accessibility to so much, and we are consistently consuming media at a pace that has never been seen before, that we are literally getting to the point of everything is at our fingertips consistently, and there's so many fantastic things that are out there we can really learn from. It's really fascinating. I just genuinely I find learning fantastic, and I love doing it. And I think we grow and adapt as human beings as we get older, and we grow from mistakes that make, and as long as you acknowledge mistakes that you can make, you can learn and grow from them massively. Hi, I'm old. But no, I really enjoyed this. Do you guys want to see what I've been working on? What else I've been working on? Because this animation was super, super fun, but I really want to show you the pin designs I've worked on. What do you think? It's an interesting discussion at the end of the day. It's for me, I'm fascinated with how everything is going. I'm really enjoying it. Oh wow, Flash games. Do you remember Dorios? You have 30 seconds to work on. Yes, please. Okay. So, for those wondering, I use a iPad to do digital art. I've had this now for 2-3 years. You know, it's been fun. I'm gonna put all my animation stuff together actually. Stack. And I'm going to label that animation. Hey, look, real time. Me organising files. Okay, so these are the new pin designs, which when the site actually works, I'm going to order them, which will be coming to the store with the next store update at the end of July, when everything arrives. Amazon trail. LOL. So this is basically like little potion vials. So you've got like a moon potion, sun potion, love potion, a poison potion, and a life potion or a plant potion. And this was a set because I really wanted to do like little pins that would do like different spells and stuff. It didn't save your animation. No! Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the moon jar pin is probably one of my... I really like the poison one. I like the green. I love this little life one so much. But yes, so these are going to be like little pins. I haven't decided whether or not I want them on clear acrylic or whether or not I want them on the wood again. Because I like the idea of wood because all my pins are wood so far. So I kind of like keeping them more cohesive, but then I'm thinking like, oh, clear acrylic, it'd look really cool, you know, because potion bottles, the clearing sections, but we don't know. We will see. So there's that one. This is also new prints that are coming to the store at the end of the month. Also, this big moon moth that you see is a pin that is in the Kickstarter, which has got how many hours left now? It has officially, I think like 66 hours left of the Kickstarter. So this pin design, originally was a pin design, and that's what I did because I just really wanted to draw a really big moth. So there's this one, which is the lunar moth, and then we have the sun moth as well. So I really like these designs so much that I'm going to be turning them into prints for the store. So I'm going to be ordering those this week, as well as going to be ordering Sketchbook Volume 4 this week for the store update. Lots and lots of stuff coming your way. I've been really, really inspired lately, so that may seem like why there's suddenly a spike in stuff that, you know, oh my gosh, you know, there's lots of stuff happening. That's probably why there's been quite a spike of me like drawing a lot lately. If you follow me on socials, I've been really inspired, and like doing the Kickstarter has just really lit a fire up my butt, which is really interesting and really cool. But so we've got the sun moth and the lunar moth as well, two very different designs. But I really like these so much that I may actually turn these into necklaces in the future. So the lunar moth is on the Kickstarter. You can get this as a 2.5 inch pin, which is about this big, so it's a big boy pin. And then I might turn them both into like necklaces, so then you get like a nice large like wooden necklace, because I like it. I like stuff like that. As well as that, you may not have seen, but I recently on Patreon we had Summer with Prickles, which Patreon's voted for, which there is a new theme which is currently being voted for. Let me have a look, see how it's doing, because I actually don't know. Yeah, necklaces is something I really want to go into and try out different things, mainly because it's been asked. So next month's theme is currently being voted for. So this month's technically theme is being voted for, and it's going to be a hollow foil print. So they're currently going through and voting through on there. But this was Summer with Prickles, and these were the sticker designs that I did, and I love them. Like, I really, really love them. Like, Baywatch Prickles is my life. He's my baby. I love him. I can't wait. Oh, thank you. And the Surfing Prickles is based on Surfing Pikachu. Marshmallow Goop must be a beep to get out of Prickles' wife. Yeah, I thought of it like, you know when you put like stuff on it would just be really funny. I thought it was really funny because I'm a child. But no, so like that's stuff that the Baywatch one is great, isn't it? I love him. Look at him. You can almost hear the theme song as he runs towards you. I love him so much. He's such a baby. Pickles is one of my more favourite characters to draw because it's just like really nice shapes to draw. But there's that. And then there's just like a bunch of stuff up on the iPad of like other bits and pieces that I've done. Malem, malem, malem. Ole. But no, but I really hope you have enjoyed like me playing around with animation, trying out new things, because it's always good to try out new things. I think it's super important. But I really hope you have enjoyed the stream today. Thank you so much for joining. But no, I am actually going to go now because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours and I am a sleepy sheepy, and I have other work that I really need to get on with now, which I can't show on stream, unfortunately. It's just like a lot of scanning and editing, which is not that interesting. But no, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. This week's video will be going live on Thursday as it always does. Stream to be going up on Sunday. But I really hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad that we still need a Tony Toad. Yes, I will draw him at some point. But no, thank you all so much. Alright, I'll see you next video. Bye everyone!